Okay, we're on part 5, or video number 5. We're going to start dealing with nutritional protocols, and really the rest of the videos will be about nutritional protocols. We're going to start by fine-tuning the wellness program. The wellness program is great if you don't know anything. You can use it and get a lot of people better. What we're going to try to do then is add to your information and try to get a better result with each patient. And this works with nutritional therapy because you don't have to be exactly correct. Therapy, any kind of natural therapy, is a lot like peeling an onion. You fix things in layers. So if you have someone with ADHD, for instance, and you put them on the wellness program, and they will get some better, but it might not be perfect. You might have a ways to go. You'll find other therapies as time goes, and you'll just tweak the therapy as you get along. And as you explain that to the patient, they accept that because you're not fixing ADHD, you're actually improving the body's infrastructure. And you start somewhere, and the old joke is the road to good health is always under repair. It makes your job easy. I'm Dr. Paul Varnes. My company is Whole Health America. My phone number is 773-519-0007. We can give you help with marketing. We produce newsletters. We produce landing pages. We can help you with your social media. If you have any questions, contact me at my personal email, which is onearborvitae@comcast.net. All the material that's presented will be in a manual. That manual is available at practicebump.com. If you use the coupon code NUTRITION, you'll save 60%. Also worth noting, the manual, the order of the material in the manual will be a little bit different than the order of the videos, but all the material will be in both places. So if you get in the habit of putting everyone in your practice on a wellness program, okay, 4 basic components: diet, and the diet's what is vital. The diet is one of the reasons why the nutritional supplementation doesn't exactly have to be spot on in a lot of cases. You're going to have them avoid refined sugar, like all kind of junk food, processed food. The old joke is if it wasn't available 10,000 years ago, it's not good for you. We do, I hate to use the term alkaline ash diet because there's so many errors when you read about it, but basically nuts, vegetables, fruits, seeds are considered to be alkaline. We want to dominate. If a person's really, really ill, you give them 80% so-called alkaline foods and 20% grains and meats. If someone has a lot of trouble with like food allergies or digestion and things like that, you might eliminate the grains entirely. And we stress this in this handout. And the paleo diet is what we're talking about. But you want to eat heavy on the vegetables with a paleo diet. That will get most of your patients better all by itself. Along with that, you give them a good multiple vitamin, essential fatty acids, either omega-3 fatty acids or a mixed fatty acid product, and a probiotic. From there, you can improve, and that's what this session is going to be about: how to fine-tune that program. The diet that you see there is a handout. It's available to Whole Health America customers. Contact me if you want more information. And we've been recommending Biotics Research products mainly because they're so good to you. The salespeople are all very well trained in nutrition. They don't try to sell you something for the sake of selling you something, and they will actually turn into a resource that can help you with developing a nutritional practice. The other thing is Biotics Research will give you for free a product that Whole Health America produces that includes a newsletter, which you've seen a lot in the marketing area, and a website and some marketing materials along with that, along with the health quiz. That health quiz is a very useful tool to help develop your product. So contact your Biotics representative, and they can help set you up with some of these things. If you want a more complete package, of course, you can contact me at Whole Health America. So what you want to do is you want to start with the wellness program and improve it. And as I said earlier, there's nothing magic about those 3 particular substances. It's just that if you don't know what else to do, give that to them. You may find out conversationally, just talking to the patient, that they might need some other products. I'll give you an example. Someone who's bothered by smoke and perfume does well with a little bit of molybdenum supplementation. A woman who has tender breasts and mood swings with her during her cycle, very commonly is magnesium deficient. There's a number of things like that. And actually, I'll show you how to I have a book that actually goes as a symptom by symptom guide that we're going to give you for free. Another way to fine-tune it is with a basic symptom questionnaire. Whole Health America customers have this on their websites. Like I said, Biotics can set you up with this for free for a year. SpectraCell has an interesting thing. They have micronutrient testing. You can actually do a blood test and tell which vitamins a person needs. And I have to mention Harry Eidner and his Balancing Blood Chemistry with Nutrition book, doing regular blood this is what I do a lot in my office, and you can use the guide. There's actually a computer program that will help you pick a nutritional regimen that works. So you don't have to just shotgun it. If you don't know any better, shotgunning it definitely helps. But the more correct you get with the supplementation, the better your patient's going to do. And like I say, conversationally, a patient will often tell you how to improve on the wellness program. George Goodhart had a great line. He says, if you listen to the patient long enough, they'll tell you exactly what's wrong. And if you listen a little longer, they'll tell you how to fix it. For example, someone who says they react really badly to Chinese, they have to make sure that there is no MSG in what they eat. That's someone who needs vitamin B6 because monosodium glutamate doesn't convert into GABA for them. And also, a lot of times this person regularly will experience anxiety. And right there, you know conversationally that they need B6. Now, in the basic wellness program, in the multiple, they're getting some B6, but you might want to hit it a little harder. We're offering that free ebook. I did a lengthy 240-some question computerized guide for nutrition. And we wrote a guidebook for it. I mean, the thing's about 10 or 15 years old, but the information still holds up today, and we're making it available it'll be free until February. It's on practicebump.com, the same place where the manual for this course is. Feel free to have it. And if you get the free website from Biotics Research from Whole Health America, that's actually posted in your administrative section of your website. When a patient takes the Whole Health America computerized questionnaire, they're given a result like this. We try to keep it really vague, and they're given like a little bit of information about each of these categories, basically encouraging them to call the office and schedule a consultation to have their results explained. It's broken into 10 categories: digestion, basic nutrients, allergies, liver, biliary as a digestive organ, liver/oxidative stress and liver toxicity issue, a need for essential fatty acids, hypothyroidism, blood sugar issues, adrenal issues, and immune system issues. Now, on this particular test, the worst score was on the blood sugar issue. So then you can focus on the nutrients that we're recommending for that. And this is in the manual, and we're going to go over the quiz right now. Okay, before I get started with this, if you have a fair amount of nutritional information or knowledge already, I apologize. But what we're trying to accomplish here is give someone without much of a background something that they could do and have reasonably more or better result than the Simple Wellness Program. So what we're recommending is you give them Intenzyme Forte with meals. You give them ADP, which is anti-dysbiosis product. It's an emulsified oregano extract that will kill undesirable yeast and bacteria. Optimal EFA caps in the original program, BioDoff and BioMulti. That's our basic program, but you're going to add these 3 products. Now, of course, the patient may need HCl plus or betaine plus HP or Hydrozyme. HCl plus and Hydrozyme are low dosage hydrochloric acid products. Hydrozyme has some pancreatic enzyme in it. Betaine plus HP has more HCl in it. We're reluctant to say, okay, just give people HCl because it can come up and bite you in the butt a little bit. Sometimes you give a patient, even if they need hydrochloric acid, it'll just burn and really bother them. Patients with GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, very often need hydrochloric acid. It seems a little ironic, and it used to be an automatic treatment in my office. Try them on some hydrochloric acid, and their reflux symptoms would improve because they're producing less gas. Their pylorus is opening. There's a lot of reasons for that. But now, if they're taking something like Prilosec or Prevacid, proton pump inhibitors, they're actually getting a little bit of a bacterial gastritis, and the hydrochloric acid will bother them. So, if you know a bit of nutrition, you can fine tune this. If you don't know a lot of nutrition, put them on this program, and if it doesn't work out perfectly, contact me, contact your biotics research representative, and you can fine tune it from there. If they score their highest scores on the basic nutrient, that basically they have nutritional deficiencies in general, the Simple Wellness Program with the multiple, the BioOmega-3 and the BioDOF-7 is perfect for them. You don't have to change a thing. If they score high on allergies, you can give them Histoplex AB to the basic supplementation. Histoplex AB is a herbal product that helps reduce histamine production. In the manual, we go into great detail about what's in it and all of that. Another one of those nutritional things, if someone tells you their eyes itch during allergy season, you can add a little vitamin A to the mix, and that usually gets rid of that symptom. Okay, they can score high. If their high score is liver, biliary, digestive organ, you can add a little beta TCP to the basic supplementation, 2 tablets twice a day. Also, they may need bile salts, which would be beta plus. Bile salts is something that you want to have a little bit of expertise before you give it. Once again, you can call one of us and get some help with that. And in the digestive section in the manual, it goes into more detail. And we'll go into more detail in future videos, too. The next one is liver biliary toxicity. Give them some MCS2. MCS2 actually increases phase 2 detoxification in the liver. It actually makes the liver a better detoxifier. Make sure you increase their water. And also, if they're on medications, kind of watch that, because sometimes it works so well that their medications don't work as well as they could. Livitrit is an herbal, Ayurvedic herbal liver product, and you can add that to the basic supplementation, and you'll get a little better result. One of the categories is essential fatty acid, which means the wellness program should work pretty good. You might considering increasing the dosage of BioOmega-3 or even giving them optimal EFAs. The thyroid section of the questionnaire is primarily hypothyroid, and we're going to go into thyroid in more detail later. But once again, if you're not quite sure what to do, Medistim is one of those products where you can help somebody with a thyroid issue and not really get yourself in trouble at all. The other thing about Medistim that's really good, a lot of times you'll have somebody who's on Synthroid and they're still complaining that they've got their thyroid symptoms. The patient will complain that, I'm taking the thyroid medication, the doctor says my numbers are good, but I still feel crummy. Medistim is made for those people. Give them a couple capsules twice a day. If they score high on the blood sugar section, you give them glucobalance, and actually you can replace the 3 multiple vitamins a day, BioMulti Plus, with glucobalance. Glucobalance is a multiple vitamin that's designed for people that have trouble with insulin insensitivity. Beta TCP will also help these people. Lipoic acid, about 600 milligrams a day, especially if they have high triglycerides. And then your optimal EFA caps and your BioDOF-7 Plus, optimal EFAs or BioOmega-3. And realize that we're just giving you, like a shotgun method of improving your patient's treatment based on the questionnaire. On the adrenal part of the questionnaire, you can give them ADHS and phosphatidylcholine over and above the wellness program. That'll do them some good. We're going to later go into adrenal in detail so you can distinguish between hypoadrenal and hyperadrenal and fine-tune this even more. But for right now, if you don't know much nutrition, they score high in adrenal, try those 2 extra products. And the manual will go in a lot more detail. Well, it will go into more detail later, but if you want to read more about adrenal, you can get the manual. If their highest score is immune issues, you can Immunozyme Forte. Once again, replacing the BioMulti Plus, but it's a multiple of sorts. Give them IAG, which is a arabinogalactan powder, BioC Plus, and once again, the BioOmega-3 and the Biodof 7 Plus, the probiotic. Probiotics are actually good for people with immune issues. Most of your immune system's in the gut. And I really recommend you go to practicebump.com and get this free question-by-question guide. It'll really help you because you want to start fine-tuning your knowledge as much as possible. Like I say, if every day and every way you know a little bit more, you'll get more kinds of patients better. Your practice will grow. And I'm Dr. Paul Varnes. That's my contact information. Feel free to contact me if you. We also have some free marketing materials, different things to help you grow your practice. Anything I can do to get you started with this. If you're a musculoskeletal chiropractor and you're having a hard time, you want to grow your practice. Email's the best way to contact me. I'm happy to help, even if you don't become a customer. Because this will help the profession grow, hopefully. I hope you found this useful. I'm beginning to think that having the manual as you go through these is probably going to be very, very useful for you. Thank you.